Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to do an activity called color mixing. I'm going to point at each and every one of you and I want you to name a color. Elliot, what's a color?
I got
Yes, what's a color?
purple.
Yes, Henry, what's a color?
Red.
Yes, DC, what's a color?
Pink.
Very good, okay. So we're going to be working with some of the colors that you guys have named today, okay? We're going to be working with, what's this?
Red.
Yes, and what's this color?
Yellow.
Perfect, and this one?
Blue.
Blue, very good, okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to make a prediction about our work. Do you guys know what a prediction is?
No.
A prediction is a educated guess as to what's going to happen to our activity, okay? So we are going to predict what red plus yellow will make. What do you guys think? Yeah, red plus yellow.
Orange.
So if
I think it's purple.
you think it's gonna make orange or purple? Which one?
Orange.
Think it's gonna make orange?
I don't think purple. I think blue. I think purple. I think red.
What is it? You guys have to choose.
Purple. Purple.
Purple? So you think it's gonna be purple?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Miss Crystal has to grab something to write with. Miss Melanie, I'm gonna get right past you to get me something to write. Boys and girls. So now we're going to do the next one, okay? Give me 1 second. So you guys think the first one's gonna be purple?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will write purple for our first prediction, okay? So then the next one, if we add red plus blue, what color do we think that's gonna make?
Orange.
Hold on 1 second, Henry.
Red.
Red.
I got 5 like you.
Okay, so one person thinks red. Oh,
You didn't use it.
one person thinks red. And what do you think?
Yellow.
You think yellow? Okay.
I think purple.
Miss Crystal's pencil.
I can get you another.
You can get me another one? Thank you, Emiliana. Okay, so while Emiliana is gone, we will just be thinking about the next one I'm going to ask. It's yellow plus blue. Just be thinking about your answer, okay? Thank you so much, Emiliana. You are so helpful. So you said yellow, right? And then Emiliana, what color do you think red plus blue will make?
Purple.
Purple? And how about you, Elliot?
Green.
Green?
And Henry said red.
You already said right there. I wrote that down. Thank you. So our last one is going to be yellow plus blue.
Easy.
Raise your
Green.
hand. Raise your hand.
Green.
Emiliana, what color do you think it's going to be?
Green.
Green? Henry, what color do you think it's going to be?
Orange.
Think it's going to be orange?
Is this a white boy I should be holding it?
And what color do you think it's going to be, Elliot?
I think it's gonna make pink.
Pink? Okay. And DC?
Green.
Green?
I saw green.
All right. So now we are going to go over to our table. Don't touch the things yet because I'm going to explain to you exactly how we're going to do it, okay?
I'm gonna
Let's
sit in
just
this.
go over and have a seat.
I'm just gonna
You
sit
can
in
choose a seat anywhere. We're just going to come over. Don't push. Don't push. There you go. There you go.
I'm just gonna sit.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay, boys and girls. So I have a sheet just like you do so I can help you guys if you need help, okay? So if you'll notice, you have plates in front of you that have each color that we discussed. Remember, which one is this?
yellow.
Yes, and this one is?
Blue.
Very good. And this one?
Red.
Perfect. Very good. So here we have popsicle sticks, and they have the color red written on it, yellow, and blue, okay? So when we get ready to do each block, you're going to use the popsicle stick that goes with the block, okay? So you're not mixing the colors. We don't need the spoons just yet. Those are for the very end when we actually mix the color, okay? So for the first one, we said this was
Red.
so we need to get the very first stick, which says red. So grab your very first stick in your stack. Yep. You're going to dip the stick in red. So dip it in your own red paint. Yep. Dip a little bit so you can really get it on there because you're going to need to put some red here. Put a little bit of red right here. So you'll put red right here. In the very first block, red. Put some red. Dip your stick and put red right here. Okay? So then, that's okay, that's okay. So just a little bit. A dab is good, that's fine. Then we're going to take a little bit more red and we're going to put it right over here in the last block right here on the very end right here. Right here. So get a good dollop on there. You really need to dab a bunch on there because we're going to mix it to see what the color makes, remember? So get a little bit more red, everybody. You don't have to worry about it. Get a lot on there. You can do a bunch. Yeah, a whole bunch. Get in there. Awesome. Okay. Get a whole bunch on there, Elliot.
It looks like nail polish.
Dip it right here. A whole bunch on there, Henry. A whole bunch on there. A whole bunch on there. See how DC has his? That is awesome. That's a whole lot. We need a bunch on there. That's good, that's good. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep, that's good. Okay. All right, put a little bit more, Henry. A little bit more there. Perfect. Okay, so place that back in your red. Lay it down. And then we're going to do, what did we say this color was? Yellow. So we're going to take the stick that says yellow, which is your next stick. Just place it in your plate. There you go. Yes. We're going to dip it in your yellow. And then you're going to put a little bit right here, which is where your yellow, yeah? Just put a little bit there.
There.
Yep. Good, that's good. And then we're going to take the yellow and put some yellow over here next to your red. Just put it with it. Just, no, not on top of it, next to it. Just put it next to it, yeah? Put a little bit more yellow over there. Put a little bit more yellow over there. You have to have enough to mix it with the red, Henry. Dip it in your yellow again. And then put it over there. And then we're going to pick up a spoon, one of your spoons, and you're going to mix. I only have 2 spoons. Are you sure one didn't fall on the floor? I think one fell on the floor, sweetie.
Yep.
There you go. So mix these 2 colors together, and then, yep, with your spoon, mix them together. Mix, 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 mix.
Orange, I told you.
Mix, 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 mix. Mix it together.
Mine's turning red.
Yep, mix these. You're supposed to put a little yellow over here, baby. Put a little bit of yellow right here. Put some more. Let's try a little bit more yellow for you, Elliot.
Hey, mine won't turn any color.
Yes, it will. Let's put a little bit more yellow in there. Okay, now try.
Whoa, look, it's turning red.
Mix, mix, mix.
This looks like a garden. This looks like bingo.
It's actually a dark orange. Let me put a little bit of yellow in there. Mix it up.
I mixed it in.
You did mix it. Very good.
Now what? What's that blue for? Now what?
Okay, mix it up. Okay, so so now, so the next time we use our spoons, we're not going to use the same one, okay? You can place your spoon in the color that you made so it does, so you don't use it again, okay? There you go. So for the next one, we need, first, we need red. So you're going to grab your red stick, the one that you already have in the red, your stick that you already have in the red. You're going to put some red right here. Just a little bit. You don't have to do all that. Very good. It's okay. You just have to do a little bit there because we're going to do more on this side. And then just do a little bit of red there. Do you see? Everybody's got it. Very good.
I didn't.
You did do it. And now we're going to put some red over in the very last block on the second one. So here.
A lot?
Yes. Because we really wanted to be able to mix together.
Do not distract them.
Put some more red right here, Henry. You gotta do a bunch. Put some more red. Really dig in there, buddy. There. Really dig in there and put it on there. There you go. Okay, is everybody done with their red?
I am.
Okay, I think that's enough, Elliot. I think you did a good job. Put it back in your red. So everybody's gonna pick up the last stick that's on the table. Put your red back in your red. And we're going to put, what color is this?
Blue.
Yes, so we're going to dip that one stick you have in your hand in your blue.
And we're going to put it in here.
And you're going to put a little bit of blue here. A little bit of blue here. Blue. A little bit there. Yeah. That's enough. That's enough. And now we're going to put some blue over where we just put the red. In the second block. Right here. Yep. And right here.
Hey, Ari, I thought we were going to make purple.
You have to mix it really good. Mix it all together. Mix the blue with the red. Mix the blue with the red.
Let's make it purple.
You're supposed to use our spoon. It's okay. Use your spoon to mix it, sweetie. Use your spoon to mix it. Get a spoon that you have not used yet. A spoon. Put this back in your blue. But do you want a little bit more blue in there, Henry?
It's me.
A little bit more blue. Right
I want more red, Miss Crystal.
You can add a little more red if you want to.
I want some more red, Miss Crystal.
I think you have enough red because yours. And we're gonna see what color it turns
I want
out.
some more blue.
And use your. Now use your spoon and mix it. Mix it really, really good. The two colors. Mix, 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 mix.
I love it. It's making purple. I'm using the back of my
That's enough
spoon.
because you went through your.
Me too.
That's good. Yeah, the back of your spoon's a good idea. Very good observation, I think it was.
Look, it's making
So what color did it make?
Purple.
Purple. Very good. Okay. So lay your spoon down to the side on that like you did the other one. Okay. So now
What's the last two?
the last one you're gonna because you have one more block to mix, right? So then right here we are going to choose what was this color?
Yellow.
Yellow. So let's spoon down. We're gonna grab the yellow stick that's in the yellow and put a little bit in this block here on the very bottom of the first one. Right there, yeah, right there, and right there. So we're gonna put just a little bit there. You don't need a whole lot.
It's not a long yellow.
That's okay, just a little bit.
There.
And put that back.
There.
And then we're gonna get some blue and put some blue in the second block next to where you put the yellow. So put some blue here, blue there, blue here. There you go, DC. Okay. So do you want to take some blue and put it in the very last block?
Blue and put
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. We'll wash our hands. It's fine.
Put it in this box.
Yep. So put some blue right here. Put some blue right here.
Miss
Yep. Put some
Crystal.
blue right there. It's okay. I have some on mine too. It's okay. This is washable paint, so we are good to go, guys.
Is that why you grabbed this paint?
Absolutely. That's why I grabbed that paint. Very good.
Now.
Get a little bit more blue. Yep. Now we are going to take some of that yellow we used first. So take your yellow and put some next to where you just put the blue in the very last big block. So you're going to put that down in your blue. Yep. There you go, Henry. And put some yellow over on your very last block there. And then you're going to take your spoons like you did last time and mix it. Make sure you have enough yellow on there to mix.
I know I do. It's green. It's green.
Yeah, you can mix. Yeah.
Green.
What color is that?
Green. I need a
Green.
little more yellow.
You need a
I
little
know
yellow.
it was going to be green. Yours is making
You knew it was going to be green?
Yeah.
Very good, boys and girls.
Blue.
Gonna put a little bit more blue there. Okay. All right, so you'll put your spoon down here. Yep. All right. Very good. Miss Crystal has a little bit of paint on her hands, but that's okay because we will get that cleaned up in just a minute.
Mine's making green.
It is making green.
What about this one? No one. No.
We already did those, sweetie. That's how we made. And what color did we make first?
Red.
No, it made orange. And the second one made
Purple.
purple. And the third one?
Blue.
Green. Yes, very good.
Elliot
So,
looks so bluish.
yes. It's okay. It turned green. See there on the top and the bottom? So now,
I have a question. What are y'all thinking?
these were just showing you what colors we were going to mix at the end to make the third color. So you took red plus yellow and made orange. We took red plus blue and made purple. And we took
Yellow
plus
blue make green.
very good. Okay, so now boys and girls, we're going to go back to our little circle because remember we made predictions. We guessed what color it was going to be. we're going to go and place down on our paper what it actually came out to be. Okay, okay, boys and girls, let's focus. We're almost finished. Yeah, we're going to wash our hands. I know I got some too, but that's the fun part, right? Getting messy and dirty is the fun part, right? Okay, so when we mixed our red and yellow, it made orange. Okay, so you guys thought it was going to make purple, but that's okay because you try the experiment and then you figure out what it actually makes. So your prediction was purple, but when we actually did the activity, we found out that it was orange. Okay, so then when we mixed our red plus our blue, you guys guessed that it would be, someone guessed red, someone guessed yellow, someone guessed purple, and someone guessed green. So when we mixed the red with the purple, it was, the red with the blue, it was purple, yes.
I guess purple. And
You
so
guessed
did
purple?
I.
Okay. So then the third one, we took, what's this color?
Yellow.
Plus,
Blue. And
okay.
I guess green.
And it ended up being green. Yes, very good. So,
Elliot thought it was pink.
2 people guessed green, someone guessed orange, and someone guessed pink. But you know what? Like I said, you have to try it before you actually.
I guessed it pink.
You did guess pink, and that's okay. So these are the colors that they actually ended up being at the end: orange, purple, and green. Green, yes. So when you go home with your parents, I'm actually going to send an email to your parents, letting them know different activities that they can do with you with color, so to teach you more about maybe different colors. Maybe you could take 2 different colors and mix them together to see what color that would make. Or maybe you could try a different paint. Maybe you could use watercolors. Maybe you could use different acrylic paint, just a kind of different type of paint. So you could try all those different kinds of things, and I'm going to put that in an email for your parents so they can work on it with you at home, okay? All right, we are all done. Thank you, you guys. We're all done. That says color mixing predictions, and I did it in the colors. We did the activity.
Now I'm going to go
All
wash
right, go wash your hands.